How's it going, everybody? This is Craig Bush Rocks. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about my W.A.S.P CDs. W.A.S.P CDs. You know, it's my banner back there. You know, I like W.A.S.P. I went to his concert. Was it this last year? Can't remember, but it was awesome. It was great to see him. But if you notice, in the past few videos of CDs I've been getting in the mail, some of them are W.A.S.P CDs. I've been trying to get the rest of the collection of the CDs. This is what I got so far. The only ones I don't have for W.A.S.P is the live, some of the live CDs that they got. One of them is called The Sting, and I think one's called Double Live Assassins. So there's a few of them I still got to get, which those would be the next on my list. But I got pretty much the studio albums right here. So no particular order. We'll start off with W.A.S.P. The Crimson Idol. I love W.A.S.P, so I've been collecting these for a long time. I've had this one forever. This one's I believe this is a double CD, so let me see. Yep. So it's got Crimson Idol, so the Titanic Overture, so let's see, disc 2. So it looks like live, so I think the second CD is a live one, so it's been a while since I've listened to the CD. Man, I'm trying to clear out my throat. It just went to the pharmacy. But yeah, there's this one. And then kind of match up with that one, I got W.A.S.P. Re-Idolized, the soundtrack to the Crimson Idol. This one's pretty sweet. It's got the movie inside of this one too, that they made this they made a movie with the CD and stuff like that. So this thing's got quite a bit of stuff in this one. Let's see here. Let's open this thing up. Hopefully no CDs fall out. Yeah, there's quite a bit right here. That's a pretty cool set. I bought this one a couple of years ago. I think when it first came out, I picked it up. It was pretty. I was like, well, it took me a while to look for it, and I actually found it at a store. I didn't order this one. But yeah, it's got all kinds of little goodies in the book there. Yeah, got that one. Oh, let's go pick this one up. W.A.S.P. KFD, Kill F Die. Yeah, pretty cool. I bought this back in the day. I'm trying to remember if I got this through a music service or not, but they don't say that on the back. It just says Castle Records. So I bought this at a store. So just don't remember which one because it's been a long time. This was like 1997. Then we got W.A.S.P. El Dorado. It's got the little parental advisory sticker around the front of it. This is back in the day when he was doing all this dirty music, as I call it, because he turned all gospel and stuff like that, and so that's why I think he did the W.A.S.P. Crimson Idol CD. He took all the swearing out of it and stuff like that, and edited it and stuff like that. But let's continue. This is a pretty good album. I like El Dorado, the song. That's a pretty sweet song and stuff like that. It's a great album. I've never really ran into a bad W.A.S.P. album. They're all been pretty good. Okay, let's go with this little box set because this has got some of the early stuff here. This is a W.A.S.P. 3D box set. It's got Last Command, W.A.S.P. first album, and The Headless Children. So let's take a look at these CDs real quick. Here's W.A.S.P.'s first album. Pretty cool. I'm not going to get into too much about the music and stuff like that. Just kind of Google W.A.S.P. Check out the music. He's Blackly Lawless. It's not hard to find his music, but yeah. There's the first album. There's W.A.S.P. The Last Command. Let me know what you think of these CDs that I got. Do you collect W.A.S.P. CDs? Which ones do you have? Here's The Headless Children. Really good album. Let's see, what was one good song on here? The Real Me was pretty good. Forever Free, Locomotive Breath. Yeah, great album. Okay, let's put this back in that box there and go to the next one. And of course, this is the one I got yesterday in the mail, and that's the electric, inside the Electric Circus. I listened to my digital version of this album. I have all the albums digital, so I got to listen to it. It's like I remember all the songs on it. So I do got XM radio. They play a lot of W.A.S.P songs on Liquid Metal. But yeah, this don't need a don't need no doctor. Really good song. I like that one. Okay, this one was a pretty good album. This is W.A.S.P. Still Not Black Enough. Really awesome album. Yeah, Someone to Love, Black Forever. Yeah, this is a good album. Heck yeah. And we got W.A.S.P. Dying for the World. And I try to remember where I bought all these CDs, these older ones, because a lot of these things I bought at different stores. It could have been Circuit City. It could have been Best Buy. It could have been anywhere. It could have been Vinyl Solution. It could have been anywhere. These are like naming off all these stores, but this is 2002, so being a newer generation type store. So I might have got this at maybe Vertigo. Who knows? Then we got W.A.S.P. Unholy Terror. I bought all these CDs when they first came out. That's the one thing about it. So when I look at the dates, I know what year I picked it up because I kept on top of W.A.S.P. This was 2001, I believe. I can barely read that, but this has got Let It Roar. It was a pretty good Locomotive Man. Awesome. Wasted White Boys. Awesome. Okay, we got a greatest hits, it looks like. First Blood, Last Cuts. You know, to be honest with you, I probably got a lot of this stuff back in the 90s over at Believe in Music over in Grand Rapids. They're not around no more. I'm just thinking about that. But that's like a greatest hits album right here. This was pretty cool, man. It's like a double release. One came out and one came out later, but it's W.A.S.P. The Neon Gods Part 1 and 2. Part 1 is called The Rise and Part 2 is called The Demise. So here's Neon God Part 1. Pretty cool. You know, when the Crimson Idol came out, I think Blackie Lawless is trying to get that feel again, try to get a nice, good, epic album out. And he did it pretty good with these two albums, but that's pretty sweet. I can't remember the story of this album. It's been a while since I got to listen to it. But yeah, it's got like an overture, so you can already tell when you get into this album, it's gonna tell a story. But yeah, pretty cool. And here's the Neon God Part 2, The Demise. So if you get a chance to check these out, I do remember they were good albums when I bought them, so don't be afraid to check them out. You probably already heard it too if you're a W.A.S.P. fan like me. So yeah, and some of these newer ones I've got in the past couple of days that I showed you. I got that W.A.S.P. Dominator. That was great to get that. You know, I went on Amazon and I found all these CDs on there, so I picked them up. You know, W.A.S.P. Babylon. Oh, that's pretty cool. Check that out. And the last one is W.A.S.P. Golgotha. Yeah. Awesome album. What's cool about this album, Miss You was on that Re-Idolized album too. So they took a track off from this one and put it on that one too. Because in Re-Idolized they added a couple extra tracks. So yeah. Those are my W.A.S.P. CDs. Like I said, I'm missing some live ones. Maybe 6 months down the road, I'd do another update on my W.A.S.P. CDs after I get the live ones. You know, like I said, I got all the W.A.S.P. stuff on digital. If there's a new album coming out, I will pick up the new album. And usually when you pick up an album on Amazon, you get a free MP3 rip. So that's cool. But like the W.A.S.P. CDs I got on there that I didn't have physical of, my old roommate had it, so I ripped his CDs onto my hard drive so I can listen to it. But yeah, now I'm trying to get all my physicals. That's pretty cool. But If you like this album, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Don't matter. What you think about the Wasp, Wasp band and stuff like that. Blackie Lawless. Did you go see him? Go see him on tour? I think he's gonna go back on tour again. I mean, that's one way of these bands make money is going on tour. So I guess I don't blame Blackie for that one. Well, yeah, comment down below. Make sure you subscribe. I do videos every day. I gotta watch the rest of that Xbox showcase that they had going on. I might talk about that tomorrow. It's already over with. So, like I said, I went down to the pharmacy. I cannot wait to talk about that. But other than that, I'll check you all in the next video. Bye and fun times.